حسن العاقبة والخاتمة. اللهم إنا نسألك العفو والعافية في ديننا ودنيانا وآخرتنا برحمة منك ورضوان يا رب العالمين. My dear brothers and sisters, أسأل الله تعالى أن يديم الود وأن يحفظ العاقبة والهداية. اللهم آمين. I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala keep our relationship under His shadow up to meeting Him at the day of judgment and keeping us together in the Jannah as He collected us in the dunya, in the masajid and on the way of the ta'ah of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allahumma ameen ya rabbal alameen. I try to get another topic today, but actually we still need to continue or complete the last topic we talked about last time when we talked about inheriting the deen for the next generations. And actually we talked about Ibrahim ala nabiyina alayhi salatu wassalam and his dua. It was really obvious when he used to say, وَمِن ذُرِّيَّتِي يَا رَبَّ الْعَالَمِينَ, what about my offsprings, you know, يَا رَبَّ الْعَالَمِينَ, what about the next generations, and so and so. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave him the direction. But my question today, do you think Ibrahim alayhi salam, he was a success when he raised his son Ismail alayhi salam? It was a good way? He got a good results in his hand? Absolutely, yes, for sure. Ismail, and we're saying alayhi salam. Got it? What's different between Ibrahim alayhi salam and Nuh ala nabiyina alayhi salatu wassalam? If you see the main point between Ibrahim alayhi salam and Nuh alayhi salam, we're going to find the good results over here, and we're going to find a disbeliever, the son of Nuh ala nabiyina alayhi salatu salam. What is the main point between both of them? Can we try to figure out together? Ibrahim alayhi salam, he spent the whole time, his entire life for the sake of Allah. And Nuh alayhi salam did the same? Okay. Ibrahim alayhi salam used to give the da'wah for everybody around him, inviting everybody, giving advice for everyone, and so and so. Do you think Nuh alayhi salam did the same? Okay, what's different? What is the results was different there? Because of the moms. Right? Because of the moms. The wives. Yeah. Because of the moms. I'm talking about the son. It means the mom over here, she was Hagar, and the mom over here, we don't know even her name. Right? Do we know her name? Over here we have Hajar as a remarkable person, well-known person. But by the way, when we go to the Hajj, every single person in the Muslim community going to the Hajj, men and women, imitating like Hajar. We are running like her. We are imitating the woman. Imagine. This is the woman. It means if we have a good woman, we're going to have a good home. The son or daughter can miss his dad, but he cannot miss his mom. And this is one of the most important things we need to concern about it when we have any disagreement at homes, when we have any conflict, when we have something bothering us, when we have any problems during the day and nights in our homes. We need to think about the future of the children, because they can grow up without me, but they cannot grow up without their moms. Maybe we're going to have a different opinion. I am okay. I'm open-minded to have everything, you know, to accept any other ideas. But that's exactly the results which we saw in the Quran. Musa ala nabiyina alayhi salatu wassalam, who grew up him? You're going to say he grew up in the Fir'aun home? But don't forget, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told us He put him in that trouble to save him from the killing of Fir'aun, and in the same time, He made him in a situation, you know, trying to find another person until they found his mom. At that time, do you think his mom gonna leave him away? She was with him. If we are even building a scenario about that, do you think she's gonna finish her like رضاع, and then go out? Or they're gonna keep her as a, as a mentor, as a mom, even as a servant? They're gonna keep him with this son because this is the real mom for him. In their eyes, when they look at the issue, they're gonna find this mom. This is the mom, even if they don't know the reality of the situation, but they seeing, oh, this is the only one he got his milk from, Over here, I can understand the situation of Musa alayhi salam, with his mom, and the situation of Ismail alayhi salam with his mom, and the situation of the son of Nuh with his mom. Got it? Now we can understand when somebody came to the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ to ask him, Ya Rasulullah, man ahaqqu nas bihusni sahabati? Who is the first one deserve my loyalty and my servant and my love and so and so? What he said, alayhi salatu wasalam? He said, Ummuk. Yes, the first one. He said, Ummuk. And the person asked, okay, who else, Ya Rasulullah? He said, Ummuk. Okay, we already did. And he said, okay, never mind about my mom. Okay, who's else? He said, Ummuk. Okay, maybe my dad gonna be, upset. And he then said, Abuk. I'm talking about myself as a dad. I'm talking about everybody over here as a dad. But this is the reality, actually. Subhanallah al-Qadir, personally, between me and you, okay? Not streaming anyway. Okay, Subhanallah al-Qadir, Wallahi al-Azim. I never test the motherhood concept until I saw my daughter. Once I had been like a grandfather, and I saw my daughter, what she's doing with her baby, I realized what is the meaning of motherhood. What does that mean actually? Because when I used to deal with my mom, she's my mom. She able to do anything in this world. She's my mom, When I deal with my wife, she's my wife. Even if we have a children, okay, she's doing his duty. I don't care. As our mentality, okay, I have work, I have no time to do the same with you. You are the mom. Okay, get away from here, please. Let me finish my work. I need to answer the question of the people. I am really busy. But when I saw my daughter, what she's suffering with her baby at that time, okay, it's completely different mentality. Now we are talking about the harvest in the hands of Ismail alayhi salam. It didn't come suddenly like that. It didn't come because of nothing. It became because of Hajar. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala showed us how Hajar was suffering with everything related to her son, and she's running over here and there just to find a food for him. This is the mom's mentality. Because of that, as much as we are giving attention to our homes, insha'Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala, for sure we have exception, but this is the rules. As much as we are giving attention to our homes, we're gonna find the results. But anyway, when we look at Ibrahim alayhi salam, we're gonna find the first snapshot, the first how can we say, like, scene of Ismail with Ibrahim. He was raising the walls of the Baytullah with him. It means, imagine how old he was at that time. 15, 16, 17. What about the first 15 years of his life? Who's taking care of this person? Who built that mentality? Who feeds that attitude? Who made that behavior? Who built that character as a person during the first 10 years at least? Until we find Ibrahim alayhi salam, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying, وَإِذْ يَرْفَعُ إِبْرَاهِيمُ الْقَوَاعِدَ مِنَ الْبَيْتِ وَإِسْمَاعِيلُ رَبَّنَا تَقَبَّلْ مِنَّا إِنَّكَ أَنْتَ السَّمِيعُ الْعَلِيمُ. We can see the second, like a seeing or a snapshot over there, when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala told us the story of slaughtering Ismail alayhi salam. You know, and what is Ibrahim? إني أرى في المنام أني أذبحك قال يا أبت افعل ما تؤمر. This, did you see Ismail with Ibrahim in any other incident of, you know? This is the two points. And when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala show us Ibrahim with Ismail, he was old enough to deal with the men. But before that, you know, this is the responsibility of the moms. Because of that, sometimes suddenly we are making a decision about the divorce. Because she's bothering me, she doesn't, you know, do so and so and so. And okay, what about the children, my brother? Okay, I will take care of them. Akhi, you cannot. You don't have the ability, you know, you don't have the tools. You're not the right person to do that. She has something, you don't have it. She has the talent. She has the skills. She has something we will never can do the same or even, you know, close to it. Because of that, we need to rethink about the issue 100 times before making a decision. But even the one night, you're going to make your children upset or feeling bad because of any kind of disagreement, wallahi al-azim, I'm talking to myself first. You know, we need to rethink about that. Because maybe one action at home, you know, gonna change the mind of my son or my daughter. Gonna change them, getting them away from the right direction. You know, this is the message tonight we need to learn together. When we saw Ibrahim alayhi salam, you know, showing his dignity with his son, and seeing Ismail alayhi salam, having his legacy because of his dad or whatever, we are seeing both of them as the men dealing together, you know. But what's before all of that, this is a long journey, you know, between the son or daughter with his or her mom. This is the backbone at homes. We need to concern about that. We need to rethink about this issue hundreds of times before making any kind of decision, even the kind of disagreement. For sure, sometimes we need to be, I don't want to say tough, but at least like a strict at homes. Sometimes we need to show something different. But please, we need to concern about the future of the children, because the mom and dad, it's like the two wings at home. If the son or daughter missing one of them, he's gonna fall, he's gonna be down. He cannot fly like the rest of the children in the community. I think our session today is gonna be short like that. I ask Allah subhanahu, but I hope we got any benefit. I ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect our homes and avoid us from any whispering of the shaitan. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Ya Rabb al-Alameen, I'm asking you subhanahu wa ta'ala to make our way like clear for us and going straight until we meet Rabb al-Alameen subhanahu wa ta'ala one day. Jazakumullah khairan, barakallahu feekum, salamullah.